Yeah, what's the biggest challenge that most human beings have? Some people say that it's stress, and some people say that it's worries, and some people say that it's all these different things. But when you boil it all down to the very, very base level, the biggest challenge is fear. Think about it. In your life, whenever times and things are going really good, and you're getting the results, and you're feeling happy, and you're making things happen, and you feel, you're in that flow. You're just in that flow, and life feels so good. The one thing that's missing is fear, is worry, is concern, is anxiety, is bad feelings. So what's the opposite of fear? It's so obvious, but most people don't even want to say it. They don't even want to talk about it. And the opposite of fear is faith. Faith. Some people will ridicule the word faith. They will say, that's a religious word, and then they will start to ridicule religions. But faith is nothing to do with religion. Faith is to do with life. Faith is to do with your everyday. As in the faith that the sun will rise, that the sun will rise every single morning. Faith actually means that you know. It goes beyond a belief. So think about it. What do you know? What do you really, really know? And once you begin to think about the things that you really, really know, it begins to produce a deeper level of faith in your life. There's something very interesting. There was a book written back, a very special book, written back in the 1930s by a man, and he took 25 years to study what at that time would have been the most successful people in America and over the world in the early part of the century. And chapter 2 in this book is faith. And every one of these 500 people, you've got people in there like Luther Burbank. Luther Burbank was actually the guy that made the new potato that saved Ireland from the famine. Bruce Lee's got a testimonial on page 333. You've got many presidents in it. You've got Henry Ford in it as well too. And what was the thing that all these people agreed to was, in this chapter on faith, they agreed there was 13 principles, and faith was one of these principles. Another one was desire, another one was persistence, and there's many others that we'll talk about again. But today we're talking about faith. Faith, believe without any inner doubt, and it will come about. With the faith of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. How many times in your life have you seen it? The chips were down, it looked as if nothing was going to happen, it looked as if it was the doom, it was the end of the world, people were calling about the apocalypse. And, you could have been caught in the fear. But then you may have took a moment, a little bit of a breath through your nose, looked outside, seen the sun shining, listened to the birds, felt the wind against your face, felt the blood pulsating through your body, and had that feeling, that knowing inside that everything is alright.